What's up, everyone? Praxis here with some Diablo 3 action. So, here's my little Demon Hunter Engineer build, brought to you by yours truly. I was bored this morning, I was like, you know what, let me futz around with the skills, and I was like, hey, nobody ever uses grenades, nobody ever uses, you know, the shuriken cloud out of the chakram, nobody ever uses, you know, the sentries, and I was like, you know what, let me see if I can make a build that'll come up and destroy. So as you see, here we go. We got a spike trap. We got the boar. I mean, listen, 105. This patch, they did it up, man. Let me tell you, Jay Wilson and his team, he knew what he was doing. So without further ado, let's see what we got here. All right. Basically, the gist of this build is to drop the caltrops and then get the spike traps up as soon as possible, throwing grenades in between. So now what that does is that numbing traps, you know, gives you the 20% reduction, you know, baiting the trap, this and that, you know, you get the slope, you get the 10% chance of crit, excuse me, and then you get you know, everything that, you know, you get this monster is damaged. I mean, the AoE is just ridiculous on this. I was playing before and I got a 283,000 hit crit, and I wasn't recording, so by all means do whatever you want, spam, comment the board, whatever, I don't care. Anyway, so, you know, just going through, not using the sword and the shield at all, just for the stats, just for the block, you know. And I mean, I got pretty high res throughout the build. I mean, all my gear, I have at least plus 70 to all resistances. The board gives you 10% off of that too, either 10 or 15%, I'm not sure. But I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, this is just an assassin from Diablo 2. That's what it is. Just dropping traps, you know, throwing grenades. The shuriken cloud acts as the fan of blaze or whatever the hell it was called in Diablo 2. You know, I never played an assassin, so don't butcher me on that, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, the amount of damage I'm putting out right now. You know, my brother's a monk. You see him over there, too nice, represent. And, you know, he's just destroying, as am I. And here we are over here at the bridge, fighting an elite pack. Same style, you know. Just going in and out, you know, kiting around a little bit, avoiding all the troops as much as possible, getting those caltrops down, slowing them, getting that 15% damage on those traps, you know, as much traps as you can lay down. The only problem I found with this build is that yeah, hatred's not regenerating enough. I mean, I got Tinkerer going on with the grenades, you know, getting an extra 6, you know, %, 6 hatred generation as you get, you know, dropping them down. So I figured, you know what, I'm just getting, and keep in mind, guys, this is just an experiment. You know, I'm not saying this is the best build in the whole wide world, but I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. I'm very happy with it so far. I mean, playability is awesome. Yeah, I do die here, but whatever. Soon. Like I said, it's nothing that's going on. But listen, it seems to work for me and my brother, so key farm is going to be fun. And we are in Inferno Monster Tower 3, patch 105. Again, with everything that is updated, the boar, yeah, custom engineering passive, allowing me to put down 3 turrets. I mean, the turret too, I mean, that saved us some epic battles. It saved our asses, more or less. You know, you get that 15% damage reduction, or 20%, I think 15%, excuse me. And it's just the end. You know, here we are fighting the Key Warden in Act 3. I bite the dust a couple of times. That is the most annoying thing in the world, by the way. I cannot stand the falling corpses shit. And it was just brutal. I mean, it's brutal. My brother's up front. Here I am throwing some grenades down, dropping that caltrop, getting that 10% hit, chance of crit. Yeah, just dropping grenades, dropping cow chops, dropping spike traps. That's your basic rotation. You know, and it keeps you on your toes, you know. You gotta keep that pinky on shift. You gotta keep running around. You gotta throw the grenades. You gotta just keep doing what you're doing. You'll die. Don't get me wrong. And this is the first person I've never seen anybody with this sort of build. Besides the bomber or whatever the hell it was called back in 104, 103. But, I mean, this is just my updated version, I guess, let's say. Off the new patch. So, there you have it.
Still waiting.
Praxis once again. And, no key for us. You didn't get one, I didn't get one, but whatever. Anyway, till next time.